Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Philip Chuck's Beer. Today's episode has a very important purpose. You see, as mentioned, my time for doing 3 beers in a row has somewhat diminished. And as mentioned, the only way to really get back on track is to practice. Today, I'm not feeling as well as I did for the last one. In fact, I'm feeling somewhat bloated. However, I'm still going to try. Why? Because you have to keep up practice. Even when sometimes it doesn't feel like it'll go quite well. And this is a bit of a scenario where my stomach might be churning a bit, so we'll see if I have to DNF the third one. It's not impossible, but you never know until you try. There's a life lesson. Never heard that one before, have you? Ha. Yeah. So anyway, I've got 3 beers of widely different temperatures on the bottle at least. Because they were different places in the fridge. And apparently, one of them was in a place where it was remarkably colder. So I'm saving that one for last, because usually you will want to have the coldest for last anyway, since that's usually the one that's a bit harder to get down. We'll see. Let's try and see if we can do a better pop than last. Come on. Come on. Should be able to do this. Decent air time, but not that much of a pop. You know a good pump when it hits the ceiling. But I need a better device for opening the beer if I want to do one of those. Well, something which I do have quite the experience with. In the old drinking hole, we'd basically take a small piece of metal, like a thin metal card, and go... And if you were really good, you could bounce it off multiple walls. My record is 3. Good God. The aforementioned place is 100 meters that way, and it has been closed down since March for drinking. I miss it a lot. Toe camel. Anyway, let's see how these beers do. These 2 bottles are not that cold, but I do believe the liquid inside is colder. If the liquid is not, in fact, as cold inside as I hope it to be, then this might be a bit of a pressure jug. So we'll see. If I'm able to go directly into the second one from the first, then it's a good one. We'll see. Alright. Starting the timer. Woo! Oh, the last one was cold. 48. It's under 50, which honestly right now is kind of like the goal, because I mean obviously it has to be under a minute to be a legit time. If I go under 50 right now, I feel pretty good about that, since I am quite out of training. But hey, we'll see how it progresses. Well, for now, this is me signing off. So, see you later, nerds, and chuck some beer.